everybody, and welcome back to the bettercallsukan podcast with Arif and Carl. Hello everybody, my name is Arif Daniel. I'm your host for today, and I'm not alone. As always, I'm with my boy here, Carl. How are you, boy?
Okay, at the point of recording, Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya. Oh, Raya sebulan. Okay. Tak apa, kalau tak, dan kita Raya Haji.
Raya Haji.
Ya, kita memang suka beraya-raya. Carl, macam mana raya kau so far?
Okay, looking dah lepas all these open houses and such, sports man, gotta lose the lemak weight.
Betul. Kau dah buat sports tak? Kau cakap macam tu?
Dah, I played obviously bola.
Alright.
And also badminton.
Oh, kau main badminton?
Dia.
Wah, speaking of badminton, aku rasa hari ni aku macam nak sembang pasal badminton lah.
Of course, we have a guest.
Kita ada guest. Betul. Pendengar dengan penonton already know what the topic is today. Tapi kalau diorang extra play ke apa diorang ni, hari ni diorang cakap pasal badminton. That's
Finally.
Cool. Yes, finally, after 2 seasons, 1.5, tiba-tiba orang cakap, bawa lah badminton masuk. We are like, okay, fine, let's go. And we want to find the most perfect guest that we can find. And kita cari ngam. Kita kata, guest ni ngam. So, and we ask our producer, nak boy, Roger dia. And dia kata, okay, let's do this. So, akhirnya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita ada badminton di bettercallsukan. So tanpa membuang masa, Carl, why don't you introduce us siapa guest kita pada hari ini?
Welcome to the show, former national athlete Daphne.
Hi, hello.
Former national athlete.
Yeah.
Hello, Daphne.
Hi.
Okay, Daphne, before kita cakap pasal badminton, how do you feel today? Macam this month ke apa, or anything about Raya? Since kita nak sembang pasal Hari Raya sekejap.
Yeah, I mean, Hari Raya, we all celebrated, we all enjoyed it. I enjoyed ketupat, lemang. Even on Hari Raya day, me and my friends will purposely go and buy. And then we enjoyed it at home.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Malaysians.
Yeah,
Kita jadi culture.
Yeah, untuk semua orang.
Yes.
That's the best. But of course, after that, we need to burn lemak, you know.
Yeah. Okay, cuti lama tak? Ke terus straight away ada coaching ke apa ke? Oh, terus masuk jadi coach. Sebab do you straight away?
Just the 2 days break.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, we're going to talk about badminton today with you.
Yes.
You are a former national player.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so we want to know from before you jadi national player ni, macam mana you started your sporting journey? Do you mind sharing with everyone?
Yeah, sure. So, for me, I think a lot of Malaysians,
Yes.
we all started to play badminton at home first.
Okay.
Yeah, so mungkin di lorong belakang rumah or across the gate. And same for me. I don't know if for you all both, you all also the same thing. You started
The gate the gate.
Yeah, the gate.
With the neighbor, or brother ke.
Brother or father.
Yeah.
So for me, my dad introduced badminton to me. Yeah, so he started to play first behind the house.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, he is also the first person I want to beat.
Okay.
Yeah, sebab dia selalu menang saya kan.
Okay.
Just marah lah. Kenapa saya lebih muda, saya boleh menang dia?
Okay. Were you like a little girl during that time?
I was very young, 6 years old, 7 years old.
Oh, no wonder. Dia bully you lah.
Yeah, bully saya lah.
Alright.
Yeah. But I'm thankful that he introduced this sport to me. And I really like it since really young, 6 years old. I will watch the games like Susi Susanti back then.
Okay.
You know, very, very long legend. And last time don't have YouTube, don't have what, so you have to wait in front of the TV wait for the time. Then I will watch. And I'll play myself at home. Then I think when I was 7, my father sent me for training.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's once a week training just to learn, me and my sister.
Yeah. Is it because at that time, have you ever asked, is it because dia nampak potential ke dia nak hantar you for just for you to ada something?
No, at that time I don't think he seen any potential.
He just wanted to sell.
Yeah, he just sports is good. So if you know how to play, then you will continue to stay in that community
Then
to
ada
play.
advantage for something.
Advantage and all, he never thinks so far, I think.
Oh,
He just
okay,
said that
okay.
if you got a sport, so that you won't belajar the wrong things and then follow the wrong unhealthy group of friends. More of just a community that if you know how to play, then you will play. Yeah.
Alright,
At
so
that time.
then you join a certain badminton academy, is it?
Yeah. So that time when I was 7, then I just go and train once a week. And then if hujan, then you malas, then sometimes you don't go. That time not belum serious lagi lah, yeah. Just main. Then when I was 10 years old, the coach saw my potential. So he asked me to go for the state selection.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we stayed.
Penang.
Penang.
Yay,
Okay.
Penang.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, so in Penang, then I was selected in the Penang state team.
Nice.
So that's how the whole competitive journey
Okay.
started lah. So it's very different from having fun playing, because when you get competitive, then everything is serious. So every training, you must really make sure you improve, you learn something, you keep looking for progress.
Alright, you said that you joined all this, but the love that you had towards badminton, is it when you started playing competitively, or actually it started bila you main gate with your father dekat yeah?
I really like it since the beginning when I started, when my father introduced to me that time. I love badminton.
That's
That's
so cool.
nice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was also a volleyball. Volleyball we play in school.
Yeah.
And then I was selected to represent state.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was 12 years old. I played in MSSM for volleyball.
Okay.
And I was also called up for the national 𝙒𝙊𝙍𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 call-up when I was 13 for volleyball.
Oh.
So only 2 sports? Any other sports?
Swimming, I learned, but then my mom didn't allow me to go further in swimming.
Okay.
Yeah. So volleyball is a team sport, and then it's like when you have competition, they will gather players. Oh, you are a setter, you are a striker. Yeah.
How long do you play volleyball? Just like
No,
during-
just like
for a while?
11 and 12 years old.
I see.
Then my dad said I better focus on badminton.
Alright.
Yeah.
So maksudnya dia punya sports yang melibatkan tangan ni jangan main-main lah.
Actually, it's very closely related.
How so? How so closely related?
Because you see, like when we jump in volleyball, it's also similarly, you jump up and the wrist work when you spike,
Ah.
you know?
Oh.
So it's like you smash.
Wow, closely related. I've played badminton and I've played volleyball, but not as much frequent as badminton. But I don't know how to play volleyball. Like sakit lah to spike.
Yeah,
pun
but
sakit.
volleyball is very painful if you don't play. The ball like hit your...
Ah,
You're right.
so when you say it's similar, I was like, oh, macam mana similar tu kan? But yeah, maybe you know better. Alright, let's go move back to badminton.
Yes.
So you said like you joined competitively from Wakil Penang. How long in Wakil Penang and then MSSM semua? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so then after that, I started to play competitively, train very, 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 very hard, because I really wanted to get into the national team. Yeah, so I went for numerous selection. After the first one, when I was 13, I did not get in, 14 did not get in, 15 did not get in, but 16 I got in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the call up in Bukit Jalil.
No, I was
Sports
called up
school?
straight to the national backup
Oh.
under that time project 2010-2012. That's for Olympics 2012. So they brought us in 2005. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's actually a long preparation, right? To plan that time lah, the
For
program by BM.
2012?
Yes. 2010-2012.
7 tahun. Wow.
So that time my whole group is like Zhong Wei Feng,
I see.
Liu Darren. Yeah, we are all in this project lah.
Oh.
How do you feel when you were selected for the project?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like the happiest thing that ever happened. Like the feeling is just amazing lah. Because I went for selection so many times and I got turned down. Yeah, so but I really take it as a motivation to train even harder and keep proving myself in the national level. Like, all the national circuits. Yeah, trying to beat those inside the national team because I'm an outsider. Yeah.
Faham. Okay, so my question is, how do you... Okay, so you are a professional athlete, play badminton in Malaysia. So how does the badminton circuit work in Malaysia? For those who do not know.
Yeah, dia macam you cakap you outsider, dia macam ada kena go through a certain way to be a national player ke?
Okay, so in Malaysia, right, we have like for badminton. So first, you normally start from training in the club academies, like all the academies in outside.
Okay.
And then after that, you will have state selection.
Okay.
So every player that wants to enter the national team, you have to go through the state. So you first, then after that, you represent the state, your respective state, and then from the state, then the state have to recommend you to go for national selection. Or sometimes when there are national tournaments, like or national circuits, then you perform well, then the national coaches saw your talent, then they will kind of offer you to join the national training. Yeah. So then from the national training, then of course the opportunities open up to be a national player.
Oh, dia tak kisahlah. It doesn't matter kalau you masuk like sports school ke apa ke. Is it?
Yeah, so back then my time we have Bukit Jalil Sports School.
Yes.
But then now it's all in BAM already.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 13 years old onwards, but then I think recently they only start to take in from 16 to 17 years old. So the 13 to 15 years old, you train outside.
Okay.
Okay. So how long does the circuit last? A month, few weeks?
The circuit?
Yeah.
The circuit? No, just 1 week.
1 week. You train for the whole year just for that 1 week.
Yeah, but there are a few tournaments.
Circuit tu circuit.
Macam league.
Oh.
No,
Correct me, right?
not like football league. No.
Macam mana
It's-
tu?
So they have like northern region. All the northern region will compete. Southern region, and then Sabah Sarawak. Yeah, and then after that you will collect points. So maybe 1 year got 2 times.
Okay.
You collect points and then you play in the Grand Prix.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
the national Grand Prix. Yeah.
Is that how you get selected to go from the state to go to try for the national squad?
Yeah. So if you qualify for the Grand Prix, so you got points.
I
And
see.
then you can qualify for the Grand Prix. So all these are from the state level to that want to try to get into the national team. Then you have to be among the top best lah.
So
So
it's
you
called-
dapat points to qualify.
It's called circuit, is it?
Yeah, national circuit.
Today I learned.
Wow, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
Alright, little tu lah. I just wanted to ask. You said like you try every year for the selection. Macam like nak pergi audition ke apa? Like what do you
Yeah,
have to
sama
do?
lah.
What do you have to do? Like okay, you conquered Penang lah basically.
Yeah. So I'm like Penang state champion. Yeah.
You fight against like 14 different other people from different states lah kan?
Alright.
So how does the selection goes? Like macam mana dia punya rhythm and the
Yeah, so back then the national selection will like be like 10 days, 10 hari. And then we were asked to do like physical tests,
okay.
gameplay and also technical tests. Just follow the training of the national team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tak adalah macam fight lawan.
And lawan juga is part of the whole
Program.
like the selection.
So how many times do you get rejected?
3 times.
Whoa. Tak give up though.
14, 15, 16.
So when you got rejected, how and like what made you to like not give up? Do you feel like I should have gone it? Yeah. Macam mana?
Yeah, many times it's like I should have got it. Because I think the selection results is based on a lot of things. So whether you have the potential of your growth potential, your physical level is not good enough, or your technical skills and all these they have their criteria, which I don't know what's the criteria. But yeah. So every time when I didn't get it but others got it in, then of course it will make me want to like train even harder. Yeah.
Must be tough because you're all by yourself.
Yeah, I think my family and my coaches in Penang are very helpful.
Okay.
The support team.
The support from Penang Ngama.
Yeah, Penang.
Nice.
Bagus orang Penang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. How healthy is the healthy competition
You
to
mean
be selected?
how healthy? I mean, cause if on like match play, then is either you win or you lose, right?
Oh, yeah,
If you lose, then memang out lah. But then if you win, then on top of that, they have their other criteria of selection. That means, for example, running. So are you the top 2 or top 3?
Oh,
And then
okay.
your flexibility, all the physical fitness testing, bib tests, and then after that your skill sets. So we do skill sets, and then also I think your mentality, your attitude, everything comes into. So all these are quite subjective. Besides the performance on court.
Okay.
So some players have very good talent, can play, can win games, but if the other part of it is a bit distracted, like got a lot of pattern and all this, then it can actually not bring out your best.
Faham. So my follow-up question to that, okay, you got selected. So how was the journey of like being selected onwards? How how do you
national athlete lah.
Yeah. You've got selected.
Yeah, so I got selected when I was 16.
Okay.
But that call-up was to the national backup team.
Okay.
So when we are in the national backup team, we have to train full-time.
Okay.
But I'm only 17 years old. So I'm the youngest to join the national backup team that time. So like the other players that are 17 years old, they are in Bukit Jalil Sports School. So they still go to school. But for me, it's a different case. They asked me if I can stop schooling and just join the national backup. And then my dad said, yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I did that. And then I studied SPM as a private candidate. I studied myself.
Nice.
Yeah. I
The
trained full-time
challenge,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah, because I guess for my case, it's very different because I really wanted to enter the nationals. So when I had this opportunity, it's like, just go for it. Like,
Whoa.
yeah.
How's the national meet set up? Like you said, you are the backup, right? Okay, so how many people inside
The
team?
main.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that time, the national backup will be myself, Julia Wong, Anita Kaur, you,
Okay.
Darren. The whole national backup team is kind of like preparing you for, like I said, 2012 London Olympics that time. Yeah, so our seniors will be like Wong Miu Chu,
Okay.
Chong Wei, and, our seniors they are our seniors. Yeah.
So like what I think what he's asking is the numbers of berapa orang national.
So I think we have about 20 something singles and doubles.
Okay.
I see.
20 something in the whole group. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one I lupa tanya. You memang aim nak jadi mix ke singles ke doubles ke ataupun the national team yang macam okay, you main dengan this one as double, you go single, yeah. How does it
So
work?
for me, I'm a singles player.
Yes.
So I got in the nationals from my singles results. Yeah, then of course when you're in a national team, then if the coaches saw that you have better potential in doubles or mixed doubles, like you're a doubles player. So doubles player, they are faster. The way the tactical part, they are smarter in implementing the shot or hitting the shot. Then they will let you try doubles. So some of the players, the coaches have changed them from doubles to mixed doubles. Yeah, so the coaches will have to spot your talent and then suggest and then try first.
So tak pernah lah, they tak pernah ask you to like, you wanna sparring with this person for
doubles?
yeah.
No, we are very focused, like just
I
training
see.
singles. Yeah.
Alright, so now let's dive in more. Bila you daripada backup, you jadi national player. When was the time yang macam you macam whoa, this is it lah.
Yeah, so when I was training in the nationals, I think the training is very different from the state training.
Okay.
Because it's full time. And morning and afternoon session and long hours of training. And it's serious matter. Like you basically have
No time.
no life.
I see.
It's serious. Like, I mean, it's like a profession. By the time we are only 17 years old. Yeah. So just everyday training. And then, of course, representing the country is a pride. Yeah, so you get to represent
How do you
Malaysia.
feel during when was like what competition ke?
So I think my first tournament under BM is Milo Junior in Batam.
Okay.
And then after that, Singapore Satellite. And then after that, I played in the Women Islamic Games in Iran.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is actually a very good experience. Besides getting the exposure to play competitively as a national player, because like for Iran, right, visiting the country, I'm sure people don't really visit Iran, right? Yeah, but then cause there's a competition there, and then you get to see like how they run this women Islamic game. It's like all women, and then we cannot bring in like phones and all that. We have to surrender it at the counter. We cannot take videos because once we enter there, even Iranians and all that, they will like just wear shorts and
Okay.
it's quite interesting.
What was contohnya lah kita tanya kan, mestilah orang tanya what's your aim to win to be the best ke, to ni ke, to dapat whatever. But do you had like, when you were like, when you baru masuk 17 tu, do you had like, I have to go and I have to be this one ke? What was your goal?
Yeah, so of course my goal is to be an Olympian.
Okay.
But I did not achieve it.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 2012 I had my Achilles tendon snap.
Itulah yang tanya tu sebab you were in the program, right?
Yeah. So I had the Achilles tendon snap before that. Then
Before that maksudnya how?
2012. So 2010 I actually quit already because I had a few injuries before the major, and then I played as an independent player under Nusa Masuri.
Okay.
What is that?
Nusa Masuri Badminton Club is a professional club under Datuk Miss �12𝙍𝙇𝙊𝙍.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the name of the
Nusa Masuri.
Nusa Masuri?
Yeah.
So you can also wakil.
Yes, you can also represent the country under professional clubs.
Oh, okay.
So these clubs will register you through the state association, and then the state will submit your name to the national BAM. Then BAM will submit the name for you.
So are you under BAM? No.
No, that time I quit nationals in 2009 or 10.
2009 and 10. Alright. And then what made you to masuk Miss Boon punya?
So the time I was injured, and then I like focus on treating the injury. I had my metatarsal stress fracture. So I was with the clutches, with the cement. Yeah, so when I come out, then I had more time to fully recover. Because when you're in the nationals, every day everybody training is actually very stressful because you don't get to train.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the juniors are coming up.
Mental also can be down.
Yeah, and the juniors are coming up, and those better than you will be better than you because you haven't trained. Yeah, so that's always very taxing actually. Yeah, when you are injured. I think being an athlete, the biggest fear is getting injured.
Of course.
Yeah, waiting for the results of MRI. In every athlete, whatever sports, that's the scariest part.
So basically your dark days is basically during when you got injured.
Yes. So when I come out, then I want to focus more on recovery, not feel so pressure. Want to recover very fast, and it's actually very tough. That's why earlier I also spoke about mental health among athletes.
Okay.
So the support of athletes getting when they are injured, who do we speak to? How can we pick up ourselves again? I think it's very important on mental well-being among athletes.
I'm sure it's getting better, right? Between when you were.
Yeah, of course. Now the awareness of mental well-being is so much more established.
Okay.
Like last time as an athlete, we always thought like we are the strongest. There's no such thing as mental well-being or anything. It's more of like everything is possible. Every day you push yourself. Every day you train your best. Nothing is impossible. That's the mindset of an athlete. Yeah.
How was it when? Do you had support or yeah?
Yeah, it was very tough because like for me personally, I feel very shy to go out.
Okay.
Yeah, like because you will burden others.
Okay.
Especially when you cannot drive. You know, we are very independent. Athletes always very independent. And then suddenly you feel like you need someone to pick you. You need people to help you this, help you that. And yeah, it was quite tough on that mental part. Yeah, but I think my friends and family are very supportive. Yeah.
So you had, alhamdulillah, you had a very good support system to help you out.
Correct. Support system is very important.
So like, what kind of advice would you give to anyone who is listening to this kind of macam who really wants to be an athlete and then has some mental stresses? What would your advice?
Yeah, so there are actually ways to navigate the stress. You can't avoid stress. Stress, everything we do, there's stress. Yeah, even coming to this show, I'm sure you got stress.
Yes, I had stress today. So aku mau my phone battery died. So my alarm went off. Yeah. Hence why we were late.
I'm sure. So
Yeah.
the stress is always there. So you must learn how to navigate it. You must have good friends, trusted people to share, because people see from a different perspective.
Yes.
If you just keep stucking on the same problem, so probably when others advise and open you up, you'll feel better. Yeah, you'll feel better, and of course, again, it all relies back to you yourself. if you are still very close and negatively think about that problem, then very hard to battle out of it.
So advice dia simple je. You want or not? That's all. You want to change or not?
But it's very hard. You cannot say that.
Oh, cannot say that.
No, if someone really like very down, right?
KO, yeah.
Then it's like, it's all on you already. I don't know, it's all on you. Then like definitely lagi lah down. Tak boleh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dia like so much of depression is dealing with the
Thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts. You know,
Overthinking.
You lost something. Like she's an athlete. You know, lost the ability to play. It's like us in event like one day, dude, we hilang suara.
Betul? I've been there also. Yeah.
So it's that. So macam like it's about having a support system. It's about having teamwork,
Yeah.
a community, and so on and so forth lah kan. So I think that's a very good advice lah.
Jangan berseorangan.
Jangan berseorang kan.
Ya, jangan berseorangan. Walaupun dia single sports lah. Single player sports.
Yeah, individual sport.
Individual sport. Yeah.
So like from that point onwards, what made you decided to go to what's your career path now from the injury?
Yeah, so then after that, I started my studies in University Malaya
Okay.
in sports science.
Nice.
Yeah, so that time when I was injured, I also kind of look for alternative things to do.
How
So
long
that
was
you
it?
don't keep stucking on that.
How long
thing.
was your injury actually, Daphne?
So 2009, I had a stress fracture. And then I started my degree in 2009.
Oh, so
2009.
injured then macam okay, then we
Yeah, I
start
need to
just-
find something to actually distract you.
Yeah.
If not, you every day you wake up, you just keep thinking, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, and everyone is doing something. It's horrible.
Is it long the injury
So
that
it's
you
about
had?
6 months,
Aduh.
6 weeks with the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was by yourself. The
No, that time was
you were in training or during
I injured it
competition.
during training. Then I injured it during training.
I have a question because like recently I listened to a wrestling podcast.
Okay.
Bit different sikit kan. You know when you watch those of you watch wrestling and they all do all these moves whatever kan. But they always say that the most like you don't get injured by the big moves. You get injured by the simple move. So was it a simple move that got you injured, by the way?
No, I
I'm
think
so sorry.
mine is more of overtrained.
Okay.
Overtrain
Yeah.
Tak rehatkan badan lah.
Yeah, so bila you sudah, because when you are tired and then you still keep pushing, you are quite prone to injured.
Ayo. So basically for your national career, that is the low point. So now kita tukar balik. What's the highest point actually? Kita tak tanya.
Oh yeah,
dia.
that one tu segment later.
Segment later.
Highest point later lah.
You want it to be later?
Yeah, sebab right now she's talking about going into the sports science punya degree.
Okay.
So I just want to curious. We will get there.
Okay.
I
We'll
just
get
want
there.
curious to know like when you masuk sports science, did that help you to understand a bit more about the injury ke atau?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. So then after that, I started studying in University Malaya, and then that time I still play for all the university games.
Oh, main lagi?
Yeah, lepas recover main sebab betul-betul cinta
passion.
badminton,
Yeah.
cinta, you know, love.
Yeah, love.
Yeah. So then you keep training, and then I still play for ASEAN Uni Games, World Uni Games, and then university they have a lot of sports programs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was still very active in badminton.
So you can still play and at that
And
time
still
still masih mengharap ke dah cannot?
I'm still trying. I still train. I still
Oh,
try.
I
still
see.
try. I still play in like Sukma games.
Okay.
Oh, main.
Yeah, still playing.
Tak adalah macam cannot play at all lah.
No. I still.
So
I
just
still
the
try.
6 months tak boleh lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, how was the different environment between inside the university punya games and also when you played overseas and so on and so forth? That different or?
No, so actually the university games level is also very high. Most of them are all national athletes.
Oh, okay.
So like the World Uni Games in Gwangju, Lee Yong-dae played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even it's actually like for Thailand and all that, they actually reward the athletes very well for winning the World University Games.
Oh.
So it's the second biggest game after the Olympics.
Apa what was the
World University Games.
World University Games?
Yeah.
That's the second biggest game after the Olympics.
Yeah.
For badminton.
No, for all the sports. Because it's a game, like Olympics, they have a lot of games.
Yeah.
So the World University Games, similarly, they have all the sports that Olympic has. So it's the second biggest games after the Olympics.
And you've played before, no?
Yeah.
Whoa.
How far did you go during
So
that?
in Gwangju,
That was
2015.
2015, okay.
2015, we got bronze medal.
Okay,
Yeah, for team event.
nice.
Yeah, so I think that's like probably the last competitive games in my career, and it's quite nice to end it with a medal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations to your team.
Now I'm very tall already. Now I hope others
I know
can
you
achieve
feel.
more.
All right.
And then from there, what made you decide to start out
Yeah.
what you're
so
doing
then
now?
2012 was the biggest hit because I had my Achilles snap. So then I had to do operation.
Oof.
Kejap, you were injured before that.
I was injured before that's a fracture. But then 2012 is my Achilles tendon putus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one have to do operation. That one it took even longer to recover than the fracture. Cause fracture you just don't
Cast.
you just cast it and then yeah.
How's the rehab like for Achilles tendon?
So for Achilles tendon, when it snap right, you basically have no control of your feet already. Yeah. So then that's why they will pull back the tendon. So a tendon is between the joint and the bone, right? So they'll pull back and then they will put sutures, they sew it, and then it will be very stiff. Because you hit something, right? Very thick, right? Yeah. So then after that you have to do a lot of mobilization, flexibility. If not, it's very stiff. So the physio, at that time I'm very lucky, Sandra used to be in the nationals. She's a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Yeah, so she helped me to treat very well together with ISN, people from ISN. Yeah. So I still go back for treatment. Yeah.
Oh, still?
No, not now, not now.
Okay,
not
back
now.
then,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, back then.
Okay.
10, 12 years ago.
But your kaki is like okay already now?
Yeah, now okay already.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long was the rehab, you said?
It's about 6 months. But to
Also.
go back to your previous performance, about 1 year-ish. Because you got the phobia.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, it happened during a competition I played locally.
Okay.
So I was trying to go in front, and then it just pop. And then you feel like a roller rolling out.
Oh.
Oh, yo.
So it takes... Actually, a lot of my friends that had this same injury, right? They actually had this phobia. Because you can hear the sound.
Oh. Faham.
Oh. Is it like common? Ke you were just unlucky macam injury?
I think Achilles tendon snap, a lot of... Like Wong Chun Han had
Okay.
it before. Sonia Chia.
Oh.
David Beckham.
Yeah. I can kena.
For badminton, it's easier because dia punya cara, dia punya game fast
A lot of
pace ke?
explosive.
Oh, it
Yeah, like explosive. You go sudden change of direction. You know, your movement have to be. Yeah.
Faham.
So then at that time, I decided to start an academy after my friend Sabrina. Sabrina is a former national player as well in the national team.
Okay.
She was my roommate in the nationals. So when she decided to quit the national, then she asked me if I want to do coaching. Yeah. So then that's how we started our academy called Duo Sparks.
Okay. Where is it for any listeners to say, oh, mana ni?
Yeah, so Duo Sparks, we are based in Petaling Jaya.
Okay.
We are based in Petaling Jaya, but we also have classes at KLCC.
Oh.
We also have classes at Setia Alam. And last year, we started a center in Penang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Giving back to Penang.
Yeah, I really hope to.
But before that, you weren't a coach?
Before that, I helped here and there, part-time. Yeah, just not full-time, just on Sundays because I'm studying and I'm training.
Yes. Okay. Faham.
Oh, so the transition is like study, train, study, and then injured, then terus jadi coach sekejap.
Yeah, injured. Then that time my final year in UM.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, like the proposal and all, I learned during my degree.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So one of the assignment is like sports business.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. So I did the whole proposal and then I used that to
Nice.
use it in today's world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were you like macam, okay, I want to do coaching, I want to try to like find the next person ke apa, or like I just want to give back, or macam like that is what you wanted all along, macam mana jadi coach ni?
So I like badminton and then I like to coach because I feel that this sport is a great sport to play. So not necessary that you have to be like Lee Chong Wei. if you play badminton. But
Okay.
it is a sport that is easy to pick up. It can be enjoyed by everyone.
Yes.
That means kids, adults, grandparents, anyone can enjoy. And you can just pick a racket, and then now it's so accessible. Everywhere you can just book a court to play. Yeah.
I have two questions. Sorry. One question is, why do you think Malaysians love badminton? Be it play or watch one. And the second one is, how do you play badminton? Okay, so
Actually, have you played badminton?
I
think course.
semua.
Okay, yeah.
course.
So this is the questions that like every Malaysian should like. Have you played badminton? You haven't played what? You haven't played badminton? Yeah. But I have some overseas friends. They haven't played before.
okay.
Yeah.
So the first question, why do you think Malaysians love badminton being playing or watch?
I think Malaysia have a very strong history of badminton. So right from back then, I think 1960s, Dato' Eddie Chong's time, we have already have results in the international level that we are good in badminton.
Yes.
So I think this tradition brings in like my dad plays badminton in a university. Yeah, and then that's how we all started to get engaged in badminton.
Okay.
So and another thing also, I think badminton is a big sport that in a lot of schools and there are competition and there are a lot of clubs that also help to bring up the sport. And also I think in corporate companies, if you can play badminton, you can also represent your department. It's a sport that anyone can play, like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first question answered. The second question, how do you play badminton?
Yeah, okay, so first you need a badminton racket.
Of course.
Yeah, badminton racket and shuttlecock. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and you need a friend.
And
Main seorang-seorangan.
Okay.
Pandemic banyak video.
pingpong boleh main seorang-seorang tau.
Oh yeah.
Ya, boleh lah, dia pukul dinding
Ah.
lah. Tapi bestnya you dapat main dengan kawan.
Okay.
Yeah, so bila you dapat main dengan kawan, you mesti nak challenge kan. So the fun of even to reach out the shuttle to return back, that's the excitement.
Betul.
Yeah, that's the excitement. And the thing is for badminton, it's very easy to hit the shuttle over. Yeah, it's not as difficult as other racket sports. Yeah, so I follow Yvonne's podcast. I can agree with her that ping pong is hard. It's hard to play because the racket is very small. Badminton racket is long, and then you can already have time to hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got time to pukul and wait for it. So if you play recreational, I hit to you, you hit to me, hit to you, hit to me. Okay lah, shock lah. Yeah.
So recreational, bila competitive, pam.
Yeah. Competitive, you want to be competitive, then that's hard.
Okay.
Because the speed is very fast, and when it's fast, your skills still you need to deliver at the best, so that your opponent find it hard to return.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then how do you like play badminton? The score macam mana do you?
Yeah. So
Please mind
badminton
sharing
is
with people.
best of 3. You play 21 points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if it comes to 20 all, then you will deduce 2 points. So you must always win by 2 points, and the maximum points is 30 points. So you cap at 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dia kalau dia sampai 30.
Yeah, dia tak ada 31.
So kalau sampai 30, then what?
First person to
Then
reach 30.
you win
first
the
person
first one
to
to reach
reach
30, then you win the first set.
30-29.
Yeah, then you win the first set.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Then second set.
I didn't know that actually.
Today we learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
So that's the ni. Okay. Then like the line tu kan.
Yeah.
How is the whole thing
Yeah, so you see, right, badminton, right? You play on a rectangle
Yes.
court. Okay, rectangle court. So the front line is the service line. So whether for singles or doubles, you must serve past the service line.
Okay.
Yeah, from
that's-
one box to the another box.
Yeah,
in
and you
front.
must serve diagonal.
Diagonal, yeah.
Diagonal, yeah. And then for doubles, the back line for service is out.
Okay. But the two tepi one at the back one?
Yeah, the two tepi one, the line dalaman tu.
Yeah.
For singles, is in lah. But then for doubles is the outer line. Everything is in for doubles.
Everything is in front of
Yeah.
doubles. Okay.
So for singles, that line, anything across that line is out.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you can picture, right, the singles is like a bit thinner kind of rectangle. The doubles court area is bigger.
Oh, that's all? Oh, tapi kalau singles yang belakang sekali,
Semua dalam.
oh, all in also.
Okay.
Okay.
My follow-up question. What kind of foul? Can you describe the types of fouls that you have in badminton?
Yeah, so for service now, they have a rule that you cannot serve below this 5.15 meters.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why you see some very tall players, you have to bend down low to serve.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you receive serve, you cannot move before the person serve.
Oh.
So the person serve, then you can move. If you move before, that's fault already.
Oh.
Yeah.
So to concede point lah.
Yeah, the opponent will get point.
Oh, okay.
And also like during net shots, when the person want to brush, you cannot put your racket in front. And
Okay.
badminton, you have to hit with your racket. There's one
Kalau
incident
kena dia
that
besi.
the racket flew away, use the hand and hit. Really, my friend, 𝙒𝙊𝙍𝙃.
Oh,
In one of the tournament, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Lepas tu bola. Tapi tak ada point lah.
So I mean like good point. I want follow up for that question. So the badminton racket. So if kena the besi part, is it considered fall or what?
No fault.
No fall lah.
As long as they pass the court.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Any other like I didn't know that you have to bend down. That one time I didn't know.
Yeah, the squat down. So the new rule they have a standardized.
rule.
Because
Okay.
last time is follow your waist level. So if taller athletes got better advantage, but because the net height is the same,
Okay.
5.5 right, 5.5 meters right.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not so fair for taller athletes right. They got advantage, they just push over right. So then they have a standardized rule that everyone follow that.
Okay, I just want to ask lah. I don't know if you tahu ke, if you tahu, it will be awesome. Is it badminton ni nama sports dia universal language ke ataupun how do you know actually macam mana
So the history of badminton.
Yeah.
Okay, so the history of badminton is last time it was called battledore.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was called
tahu tu.
battledore, and it's played by all the dudes in England. Long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and then after that, these dudes they were in India, and then they played, and then they renamed it to badminton.
Battledore.
Yeah, battledore. It started with
So
battledore.
it started in England.
It started in England. So all England.
Oh.
See, all England is the oldest competition.
Mm.
Yeah, but that time they haven't used the name badminton. So if you do some research, but of course all these are based on research that people find, like documents and all these things. So there are still a lot of arguments about it lah. But
Okay.
then I think if you Google it's originated from Pune, India.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, but it's brought in by the dudes from England, Englishmen. Yeah.
Oh.
Narik.
Aku tak pernah tahu tu.
Good. We learn history. We learn a lot today.
Kau tahu tak? Do you know that?
Aku tak tahu.
Okay.
This is why I'm very thankful. Thank you so much lah. Like I'm really learning so much today, man.
Yeah. Itu kira sikit je, first layer je.
Ha.
Kita tanya like, okay, macam mana the cara serve, cara dia punya, how dia ni semua. But like, do you teach all that in your academy?
Yes. So we are doing a lot in our academy because we want to give everyone an opportunity to learn badminton.
Of course.
So when you know how to play badminton, then you enjoy the game better. Yeah. So we have a lot of programs for children, for kids. We also coach corporate companies. We also do charity programs, charity badminton clinic. We also do promotion in shopping centers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so in every way, just to promote badminton, we are always happy to collaborate. But also we want to bring attention to parents that to be a competitive player, it requires a lot of time and effort. I think this whole area we have a lot to share about because it's a process. It's not like, I train today, I want to be a champion tomorrow. It's a whole process. I think you have interviewed a lot of different podcasters, different sports. Everyone put in a lot of effort to see growth. I think you probably lose more than you win. This mindset, I think we have to instill in the students or in the kids today, so that they have more resilient.
Is that your
Philosophy.
philosophy, macam principle
Yeah.
Dalam core principle, macam mana you nak set your academy that way?
Yeah, that's the whole framework. And we also coach our coaches to always give our best to all the students because for us, probably we have coached every session, but these kids look forward to come. Yeah, they only train once a week kan. Yeah, badminton. So we must try to in our center we have very systematic program that you cannot push them too fast when they are not suitable.
Okay.
It has to be step by step.
Faham?
Yeah, step by step. Then only you can get the effectiveness.
Hmm.
You know? Yeah. So kalau you pace terlalu cepat, dia tak dapat pukul, dia pun lepas 20-30 biji then dia very boring already, right? Because you keep missing the shuttle. The excitement of badminton is getting to hit the shuttle.
Faham?
Right?
Yes.
Macam shock kan. And also the feeling of winning.
Yes.
So with their friends, they look forward to the most is the game time.
Yes.
The game time lah. That's the best lah. But we have to tell them that you must train, then you can play the game. Yeah.
So how do you balance it out?
So we have our structure of the training.
Yeah.
So first, of course, the warming up and cooling down, which is very important because I think if I know earlier to focus on that, then probably my injury can be reduced or prevented. Yeah. So recovery work is important. Warming up is important. And then after that, we will come to the movement of court. So you must be, like footwork is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, you got no proper footwork, very easy to get injury. So all these are foundation that a child can build.
Okay.
Yeah, so that as they grow along the way, even though they stop playing, they still have the foundation. Very easy for them to pick up.
Okay.
I've seen a lot, yeah.
Okay, I have two questions. My last two questions for technical side lah. Number one is each age group, do they play in a different size of court and
No.
no, it's memang standard lah.
Everyone plays in
Always standard.
Net
Even
also same.
kecil juga.
sama.
Okay, that's a question done. And number two is what's the macam like the drills that very quite fundamental for badminton?
The basic drills
The basic
of
drill,
badminton is clear, high clear.
I clear, which is
Yeah, lob.
lob.
Like
Okay.
pukulan atas,
Okay.
lifting, dengan defend. And then the next one will be drop, smash, cross. Then after that, we will open up to cross shots. So first is just lepaskan bola.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lepaskan bola dulu. And then after that, we will increase the speed
Okay.
and then variety of shots.
Oh, banyak ah.
And then
Banyak
after
ah.
that, the last one is all the deception, double motion.
How? Yeah. Saya
Double motion macam you nak pukul sini tapi bola pergi sana.
Oh, you tipu ah.
Tipu. Yeah, that one last part.
I see.
Yeah, deception.
Okay, you are the owner of Duo Star?
Duo Sparks.
Duo Star pula. Duo Sparks. And then with your
Yeah, partner Sabrina.
partner.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask berapa orang korang coaches together, and then like what is like the toughest challenge, like because like you bukan just a coach, you ada this academy, you need to make sure benda ni jalan. You said you created the proposal and everything.
Yeah.
So what was the challenge? And
Yeah, so it started with both of us, but now we got a team of coaches.
Yeah.
So we have a team of about 10 coaches.
Nice.
Yeah, 10 coaches. And I guess the challenge is to also train them to be as good as us,
Okay.
as passionate as us, as dedicated to coach all these children to play badminton, enjoy badminton.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nak masuk jadi coach pun ada selection lah.
Yeah.
I see.
So I think the attitude, the passion and your skill sets, because coaching and playing is two different things.
Yes.
Coach is you want to transfer your knowledge to the child, so you must have patience.
Correct.
Patience is very important. So any child that they are new to badminton kan, if you throw shuttle to them, you baling 10 biji, mungkin dia dapat pukul 1.
I see.
You know that patience, and you must be engaged to them so that they look forward to come.
Yeah.
If you are very strict to them or you marah, then it's very hard. They won't look forward to come.
Yes.
Then when they got no interest, they will not be able to pick up the sport. So the patience and the passion is very important. Patience and passion.
Nice.
Coaching.
And passion.
That's actually very quotable.
Yeah.
Patient to passion. Okay. So just now Arif was asking about your highest moments. So what were your highlights in your career from small until now?
Even if you want to check, like actually coaching is my highest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my highest achievement is helping the Malaysian deaf team
Oh,
to win the silver medal in Deaflympic Games Turkey,
when was that?
2017.
Wow.
You were the coach.
Yeah, I'm the coach for Malaysia deaf team. Yeah,
Definitely Bisu.
Deaf. Yes.
Bisu.
yeah. Deaf.
Pekak.
Pekak.
Pekak. Saya pekak.
Bisu tak boleh cakap.
Yes,
Oh,
mute to mute.
Okay,
mute.
continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so at that time they came to me. Because the Malaysia Deaf team is not part under Paralympics.
Yes.
Okay.
So they are under the MS Deaf, Sports Deaf
Okay.
Association. So they have to find their own sponsors and they reach out to me to help the team. So I agreed to help them because I want to help to spread visibility. So if they win something, then more people would
Hey,
know.
look at us. Yeah, we can. Yeah, then more people can
More
see
people
lah.
will know about it. Will know about it. So I coach them without even knowing how much they'll pay me or anything. I just want to help the team with that whole intention.
Whoa.
So I train them 6 days a week, prepare them for these games. And these athletes, they are not full-time players.
Yeah.
So they only come in, and along the whole process, it's quite challenging because you are not like national players that you train every day. You're exposed to a lot of tournaments. So when they arrive at the place in Turkey, so they have to adjust to a lot of things. You
Okay.
have competition, fear, because you want to perform, and especially the association find budget to send us there. So we have to manage a lot of other things than just on-court performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question because I'm actually deaf in my left ear. That's why I'm sitting like this lah. To anyone that you know yeah. So is there like a category like macam like one-sided deaf or both deaf ke?
Yeah, so to fall into the category, you have to do a test,
Okay.
the frequency test. And then if you pass the test, that means they will put a very annoying sound to test the thing.
Okay.
And if you are very sensitive, you definitely cannot. If you can tahan the frequency, then you probably can pass. But then now they will see the frequency because the sensitivity is not there, right? Yeah. So if you have to see, they have a certain level of
Threshold lah.
Threshold, yeah.
Okay, so that's why we play badminton. You just aim on my left lah. Balance out.
Oh.
No, but it's not easy because any part of our sense is not in place, right? It's very different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Okay, I have a question on this. Like, how do you coach them, Ken? Because like we had a guest before, nama 𝙒𝙊𝘾𝙃. Dia ajar Paris. He's a swimming coach. So dia dapat opportunity like you, orang panggil untuk ajar para swimmers. So
Perak.
ayalah for Perak. So apa dia buat? Dia ikat kaki dia. Nak rasa macam orang yang tak ada kaki, ada satu kaki ke apa, and dia swim. Yeah, so untuk bagi dia relate, untuk dia coach. Do you do any kind of preparation like macam that kind of way?
So like for deaf players,
Yeah.
not all of them are like 100% deaf. Some with the 8, they can
Okay.
hear. But then during competition, they cannot put on the 8.
Okay.
You know the 8 that can help you to hear? Yeah. So for me, I try to learn sign languages.
Okay.
Over the short term, the very basic one that I can try to communicate with them.
Okay.
And then I write. I have a board, like in a court board. So during coaching, I will draw and write and then tell them.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Because 6 months is too short to learn or master sign language.
Faham.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Faham.
Yeah.
So they all
that's how I
communicate all with
communicate.
just sign language amongst them?
Yeah, among them, yeah. So now this role because now I'm doing my PhD in sports psychology.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Okay.
my coaching partner Sabrina is fully coaching the team now.
Okay.
So we are still supporting them. We help them a lot in even growing their backup players instead of the key players.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you're a coach, you own an academy, and you are doing your PhD.
Yeah.
How do you find the time?
It just I think sports have so much to grow in Malaysia. So I don't want to just start up to only technical and tactical part, but also the psychological part is very important. So as a coach, if you have that bonus part, you can help your players to really battle through during competition.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the most common thing is we always hear that during competition we underperform. Yeah.
Wow. Maybe we can call people from the deaf community to, like, you know.
Better learn some sign language, dude.
Oh. Macam mana nak buat dalam podcast tu?
Nanti kita decide.
Okay, nanti kita Alright, so that is basically you saying one of your highlights of your whole career, because getting to like bagi orang kenal this society, this community.
Sorry, may I interject
Yes.
sikit? So when you were in Turkey, Istanbul, I assume.
No, not in Istanbul.
Ankara.
No. In I cannot remember.
Okay, one of the
Istanbul.
cities like that.
Yeah.
So how is that feeling that you guys like did it?
So when we were there were a lot of incidents happen. Like I think they also one of our key players that we targeted her to enter the finals. She falls sick.
Oof.
Yeah, so as a coach, and then I was like, I told all the media, okay, anything you want to know, you ask me, you don't touch my players and all this. You have to really take care of the players. Yeah. And then always being there for them, and yet tell them not to pressure yourself, because if you don't even play your game on court, you cannot win. Very important thing is you must be able to play your game on court. And I just keep telling them that I just want to see you enjoy yourself on the court. Bring out your best moment, that you had so much fun, and it's something that you will always remember when you come back to Malaysia. Just that I said the end results it doesn't matter. I don't care. But I just want you to enjoy yourself, have fun on the court, bring out what you have trained, and play your best there. So once we entered finals, I tell you, like I feel like my burden relief.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. I think it's a very fulfilling experience. Yeah. So like everyone is banking on badminton results. Yeah. So we went there with together other sports, but others that time they haven't got any medals. So badminton is always one of the targeted sports, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So once they enter final, at least a medal assured, right? Because if you lose in the semi-finals, you still have to play third, fourth place.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a really nice experience.
Nice. So you did mention that your partner Sabrina is taking care of the team.
Yes.
So when is now is 2024. When is the next game?
The next game I think is every 4 years.
Every 4
the
years.
last one, 2022, they got champion. Women's doubles in Brazil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So for a long time they haven't won, and then they won champion in 2022 in Brazil for the women's double.
Okay, I want to ask last one also. Badminton ni dia ada you said dia ada deaf community. Is there other than deaf community, ada like para or like different types of badminton?
Yeah. So we have our Paralympic gold medalist 𝙒𝙊𝙍𝙃.
Okay.
Yeah. So Paralympic and deaf is two different
So only deaf and
categories.
Paralympic.
Deaf is just you have hearing impact.
I see. So kalau para deaf dengan normal.
Yeah, so
badminton lah.
para then they have different categories. Whether you're on a wheelchair, or different categories lah. Whether you're a dwarf.
I see.
Macam Adila from last season's episode for cycling, there's different categories lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what last also I want to ask, what is your thoughts on like the current badminton industry in the country?
Yeah, so I think sports industry in our country is growing, and it's even better when last year our youth and sports minister announced the 1,000 ringgit exemption to learn badminton.
Oh.
Yeah, last week I think they announced. So I think previously it's only 300 ringgit for tax exemption, but then now it's up to 1,000, and it includes your children training as well and yourself. But the organisation has to be registered either with SSM or the Pesuruhjaya Sukan. So I think this is a good start to encourage people to learn a sport. It can be any sport. I think 103 sports you can actually get the exemption. I think it's a good start. Then it's also good for us in the sports industry and as academies.
Yes.
Yeah. So like maybe end of the year, you still haven't spent your allocation, then just take out some budget to learn from me.
Yeah. Do a spark.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is next for your academy? Anything planning?
Yeah, so now besides coaching, we also believe in having sufficient tournaments so that players will look forward to play. So the feeling of winning or to participate in tournament will make you train harder to prepare for one tournament. Just like exams lah, You got exam, then you akan belajar lah. Tak ada exam, tak payah lah, saya boleh, something like that.
Do you do recreational?
Yeah, so in our academy, we do internal tournaments. And now we are also organising a lot of other tournaments. So like our next tournament we are organising is at ICT Mall
Okay.
in June.
Okay.
It's 3 versus 3. Yeah, so other than that, last year we also did a few for corporate companies, even for university level. So we approached sponsors to sponsor our event,
Okay.
center sponsor and other sub-sponsors. Yeah.
Are you planning to buka any other branch besides Penang?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yes,
Penang
yes,
baru
like-
buka.
1 year plus.
I
Nice.
see.
Congratulations.
The duration of your academy, but how long has it been created? How many years dah?
This is our 12th year.
12 year.
Yeah, this is our 12th year.
I see. Wow.
May it continue
Yes.
with the longevity and prosperity.
Oh yes, thank you. That's like Chinese New Year. Longevity and prosperity. Yeah,
That's really
so-
cool. Okay. You keep saying if kid come to my academy, if kid come, kalau adult nak come to play also can lah.
Boleh, you pun boleh.
Yeah, I also can lah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter age.
No, it doesn't matter age. Our older students like 60 years old.
Ah.
Is it J Jamluddin? J Jamluddin.
Like
Siapa tu je dah mula?
no, it's our previous guest. He was 60 years old and he does sports. Yeah. So you have 60-year-olds also playing.
Yeah.
Wow. And like contohnya, do you kata like also like contohnya the son and daughter dia datang pergi main, then the parents also ada
Yeah.
also.
So the
Nice.
father bring the son to train. The son will train in the beginner court. The father will train in the adults court. So sama-sama lepas 2 jam balik semua
That's
happy.
cute.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
it's also
cute.
part of exercising lah.
Yeah.
So a lot of adults actually take classes because they don't have suitable groups to join. Because badminton, if the player is too good, you also cannot
Yeah,
blend in.
yeah.
If too weak, also
Cannot.
boring. So when you come to our training, we will train you and then we will normally group you around that level. Yeah.
I see. So like the support for like the children or like the adults semua sama lah, adil lah.
Yeah.
So the tournament pun 60-year-old pun boleh masuk lah kalau dia nak masuk lah.
Boleh.
Wow. Okay, you can also like, how do we reach you? You can promote to
Oh
your,
yeah, sure. So you can find us on Duo Sparks, DUOSPARKS, Duo Sparks Badminton Training Center. We are located in Petaling Jaya. Feel free to join us to explore the fun of badminton.
The social medias all Duo Sparks.
Yeah, Duo Sparks.
I see.
Yeah, or you can find me. You can text me. I'm Daphne. You can follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Happy to be friends.
Nice.
Before we go to the final segment, which is we're gonna ask you a quick rapid question. Is there anything you want to say to like anyone out there yang macam badminton ni it's a something, or not even just badminton, it's just sports, want to like do something, want to be healthy or want to start?
Yeah, so I think sports is a good thing for us to de-stress, and badminton is of course a great sport not only to de-stress but also to make friends, to build connections. In every way, I think badminton is still. I balik also want to promote badminton lah. Sorry.
Yeah, promote it.
Yeah. So
Kan?
badminton is a great sport for us to enjoy. Yeah.
Your dad has instilled the lifelong love for the game lah.
Yeah, my dad is, and he's always shared that to do a great work, we have to love what we do.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be able to follow this passion.
Nice. We all are from bettercallsukan are happy for you, and we hope the best for you and your academy, Duo
Thank you.
Sparks,
Thank
for
you.
the better future.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
Yeah. And I think ada banyak lagi boleh
Banyak
sembang
lagi.
sebab it's about badminton kan. Kita tak tanya pasal a specific competition ke, specific ni ke. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tip
preparation.
of the iceberg.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, we would love to have her back for sure to explain more about in details. Even
Yeah, sure.
Daph tu pun macam nak tahu juga.
Happy to share.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Let's go to the segment 4.
Segment
The
4.
final segment, which is rapid fire questions. We're just gonna ask you a few questions and then you can answer. Alright.
I'll go first.
Yes.
Okay. Favorite athlete and favorite coach of all time.
Favorite coach will be Coach Miss Boon.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an inspiration to me to be a better coach, and his advice to me is to give back to the community.
Oh,
So
that's
not
nice.
everyone has the opportunity to learn badminton, but when we have this opportunity to explore this sport. Then when we have it, we have to give back to the community.
Nice. Favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete is 𝙒𝙊𝙍𝙇𝙍.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think this season banyak orang dah cakap
Tu ada. Okay.
Yeah, 𝙒𝙊𝙍𝙍. We studied in the same school in Penang.
Oh.
Yeah, Common Green Lane.
Okay.
And I think she's a legend. She's humble, and she inspires a lot of us in sports. Yep.
100% agree.
You are in badminton. Your whole life is about badminton and volleyball tak ada sikit. But what sport do you think would you be in alternate universe if it wasn't badminton?
If it wasn't badminton, that's quite a tricky thing.
It depends lah. Tengok bapak dia main sukan apa kan. Dad main sukan apa. Yeah,
Bapak
yeah.
saya suka football, tapi saya tak boleh main football.
tried to play football with you also. Ke
No,
tak ada?
he didn't try to play
He didn't.
football with me.
Okay, so what sport would it be if it was not badminton?
I think I like swimming.
Okay.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you still do it sometimes as a
Yeah,
hobby?
just as a hobby.
Okay, alternate universe, you are swimming coach. Nice.
Okay,
You know.
that's cool. Any sports yang you tak tahu and you want to learn still?
I would like to explore pickleball.
It's
It's a growing sport.
It's a growing sport.
Yeah, so even paddle is a growing sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's still racket sport, but I want to explore these two sports.
Itulah, just to pick up on pickleball. That's a mouthful. When I was in New York for holiday kan, the first time, macam I see pickleball punya courts, but the second time I went back, banyak gila.
Banyak kan?
Banyak gila. I think even like KL, there's like few.
Yeah, and then like badminton, because it's the same size as badminton court, but you
Yeah.
just lower the net. So there was once that I went to Mega Rise. 4 courts pickleball, 2 courts badminton.
Oh.
So I was quite one of the Sunday night.
Yeah, dia cakap macam dia cakap lah lagi senang sikit. I first don't know.
Yeah, like easier
Yeah.
to cause the
Lebih chill.
Yeah.
Not
so
lagi
fast,
senang lah,
not
lebih
so
chill.
the pace.
Tapi tenis dia macam lebih macam tu. I don't know lah. Nanti kita
tennis
panggil
tak
lah.
senang.
We'll call pickleball punya orang.
Okay.
Okay, next question. We are a podcast that wants to talk about all sports. Okay. What kind of sports or guests do you want us to call in the future? To talk about.
Is it only on like, or it can be also on sports psychology?
Can.
Can anything. Sports
Yeah,
anything.
I think sports science is a good
Panggil your
topic.
lecturer
People
datang, your
that work
supervisor.
behind athletes.
Because last year we had
Dr. Ramlan.
Dr. Ramlan.
Yeah,
How was it?
medical
Yeah.
sports.
How was it?
Yeah, it was very interesting to listen.
Yeah, from he's at the top lah. He's speaking from the top. Sports science from the top. Yeah, but like sports scientists that work behind the scene, I think they have seen the highest level of athletes and the lowest level of athletes.
See.
Yeah,
And
and they
why?
are most of the time not being shown like in front.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
right.
Like orang tak tahu pun actually. People like what Dr. Ramlan said, they only know that person yang dekat TV or dekat paper tu. Actually around the person, like you lah. Orang tahu you as a badminton player, tapi you ada support your family, your friends, or whoever yang your physio you kata tu. So you said you want to call. It's better we call them to.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Like I think Jerry is working a lot on the data, analyzing sports analysis of badminton players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's with ISN.
Okay.
I think he has been there for many years, 8 to 10 years, I think.
Okay.
So-
Enough. Our producer.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, but he's quite busy lah, cause a lot of competition coming up.
Tanya dia. But we will look we'll look into that.
I think quite interesting.
Nice,
But
nice.
it can also be very too detailed. I don't know if it suits the.
It's fine lah.
You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
maybe you speak in simpler
Yeah,
terms.
it depends. Yeah, sebenarnya macam orang kata like you or any other sports. This sports dia kalau nak sembang like deeper boleh je, but we are making sure everyone's aware of this person punya sport ataupun any type of other sports. Alright, I'm sure there's other TV shows, movies, ada pasal sports. Do you watch? And then if you do you have any specific characters, fictional characters that you like macam relate ke, suka ke? Yeah.
I can't think of any.
That's fair.
At the moment, cannot
Or
think of
any
any.
sports movie atau sports series that you remember?
Do you have?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of sports?
For me,
I mean I watch, but I cannot remember. Like it doesn't really like want me to remember it like that. So I don't really have.
I see. Okay.
yeah, just to answer your question, for me, it's Moneyball.
Moneyball. Okay. Moneyball is a good movie.
Okay. So, is there any quotes or saying? I think dia banyak.
Last question. Banyak.
Banyak quotes tadi. You all do what you love lah. Cuma, yeah, that you macam simpan lah betul-betul to yourself. Yeah, do you have any?
I think we should keep on find joy in what we do.
Okay.
Keep our mindset open and keep exploring. Then you'll find fun in what you do.
Nice.
Alright. I think
Nice.
before we end, I nak you bagi tahu to the camera, to the penonton and the pendengar, like the shout out or whoever who made who you are today. You want to thank this person ke? I'm sure you want to thank your dad for like making who you are today also, yeah. Or other than him also, yeah.
The camera is there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to my parents, my dad and my mom and my family, my sisters and brothers, and also the coaches who are always supporting me, believing in me and giving me all the opportunities they can just to help me to realize my dream and to follow my passion in sports and badminton.
I see.
Nice.
Then kalau nak follow again nak follow Duo Sparks.
Oh yeah, so for more information about our academy or for anything you would like to ask or know about badminton, you can feel free to reach out to us at Duo Sparks. We are located in Petaling Jaya and also in Penang. So feel free to reach out and we hope to inspire you to enjoy badminton.
Nice.
Alright, Carl.
Okay. Thank you so much, Arif.
Any last words, Daphne?
Thank you so much. You guys are the best hosts.
Thank you so
thank you.
much. Yeah, we would love to have you again actually to talk about more in that badminton in detail, because banyak kali tau actually yang the question yang orang tanya like last season, like okay, what sport do you want? Orang kata badminton, tapi kita orang tak jumpa lagi the badminton, and
Finally.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank-
reaching out, really.
Thank you so much for spending a time to come
Yeah.
to share your knowledge. Banyak sebenarnya kita belajar.
Banyak.
And I think it's a very meaningful and fulfill. Habis betul lah padat lah dia punya
Padat.
episode ni.
Hope people enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Daphne.
Thanks.
Alright, Carl, anything?
Thank you so much, Arif.
Alright.
Thank you so much. Bye.
With that, everyone, please follow Better Call Sukan on all platforms. Also, if you got any other sports that you want, or macam Daphne kata dalam filosofi ke psikologi ke filosofi pula,
Nutrition.
psychology ke data ke apa
Yeah.
ke yang korang kenal, korang nak kita orang panggil, let us know. We better call them for sure. Also, don't forget to follow Duo Sparks and also Daphne punya Instagram. Dia kata dia boleh boleh ajak main badminton dengan dia. Nak cuba
boleh.
nak sparring dengan dia, cuba. Alright, I hope this episode will make you macam, want to play badminton or learn something new. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, Arif and
Daphne. Thank you, Carl. With that, we will end our show. So thank you, everybody. My name is Arif Daniel,
My name is Carl.
I'm Daphne.
and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Audio Plus.